allow blood to come to our to those parts that are stretching. That's why it's kind of physiological thing, but it has some reasoning behind it. And then if you really allow you to do full of range of full motion, you would like stretch all your body, and it will help you to kind of move your blood all over your body. Also, what you are doing during the yawning is you are allow a breath of air to come into your body, and you allow this flow into your body. So let's do this. I know it's kind of weird, but let's try to do this together. So we want to kind of yawn in a full range of, even though you probably do not want to do it right now, but try to pretend that you are like doing this and stretching your arms and allow the breath of air. And every time, and you can do this technique when you, for example, doing your work. We are sitting a lot with the computer, and you think that your eyes are getting blurry, or your mind or getting foggy. So you can do this, call it exercise, and you will feel better, because the blood will come to your head, and you allow the flow of oxygen and the air into your body. So let's do this one more time. I know it may be strange to do this, but it's morning. We have to do this. Yeah. Okay. Next one is our, let's work with our head more. Next one is, we have the neck. Is a very important part of our body, because it kind of, it's a very important part, and it's hold our spine and our body with the head. And there is actually, and there is a lot of tension in your neck. And so to work with your neck, you want to do side to side movements with your head, but do not do it like very aggressively or very fast. Just be gentle, because you can do a lot of harm by doing it very fast. So just try to stretch it toward one side, right. For you, I think it's left. And you want to feel this like good stretching in your neck. If you haven't done this exercise for a long time, you will feel like weird feelings in your head, but don't be worried. It's okay. The more you stretch, because the blood starts circulating, and it's okay. The more you do it, it will get better. And another one is to forward and backward. Let's do it one more time. Forward and backward. We now work a lot with our head, because we work in offices, and we want to keep our head in kind of good condition. We want to take care of it, and we want our head to be filled with oxygen, with blood, like to be creative, and to think very clearly, and to see everything. So we want to work with our neck for sure, because it's how we allow all this circulation and flow in our head. And so let's do right side by side movements. Remember, do not move like very fast. I won't even show how. So try to do it very slowly. And to finish with the neck, what you want to do is to make round movements. How do you feel?
Very, very good. Thank
Okay. I see people doing the exercise. That's good. So let's move to our back and to our like middle part. And for this, you want to kind of lean forward. Your legs are staying at like at the same position, but you are leaning forward, like kind you want to touch something, and then you lean backward. But so allow yourself to do what you are able to do. Just if you're just able to move backward like this, it's okay. If you can do it like this, it's okay as well. Practice makes things better. So let's do one more time. Do not like touch the um, ground, but just lean forward, kind of form this 90-degree angle. You want to feel a stretch in your hamstrings and backward. Perfect. Another exercise to work with your spine is to make your spine round. So you kind of hug a big ball and you make your spine very round. So you have a big ball. Let's pretend we're high. All the earth is round for those who believe in it. So let's pretend we are hugging all our earth and we make our spine very round. And then we open ourselves for with all our range of motion and with all our love and everything. And we open our chest. And then we do one more time. We round our spine. We kind of hugging the ball and we open ourselves to the new day, to the new week with our chest. Then I think you can have some tension after this exercise. So you want to shake your arms and you want to shake your legs. You can shake your leg one by one and shake and with these movements, we kind of release all the tension, all the stress from our body. Actually, this is very good exercise. And you see like kids are doing very natural movements all the time. And for example, they do not want to do something or they angry, they can do this like, I don't want to do this, like. And so if you feel some stress or you feel that something overwhelms you, you can move your arms and your legs and it will release all the stress from your body. And I will talk about the stress a bit later, how stress is kind of how we hold stress in our body. And why all the exercise is very important to do, because sometimes we cannot see how stress is, we keep stress in our body, and like those very simple exercises can make you feel better. So let's do another exercise. I don't know if you loved it from last program, but I like it. I try to do it every day for a couple of times. This exercise about getting relaxed through very strong tension. So remember, we were making we were flexing our muscles. We did it for upper body last time. So, and we were pretending that we are kind of participating in a bodybuilding show. So flex your muscles like pre- pre- uh, pretending that you are showing kind of your biceps and everything. And with this, open your chest and flex your so really tight and hold it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax it. So that even though we are flexing it very tightly, the idea is to get this relaxation that we get afterwards. So our focus is to on flexing, but what we want to get after this is we want to get this relaxation. And I was doing this exercise before going to bed, because sometimes right now it feels like it's the continuous, we are working like through the day without changing our places. So it's like the continuous working day. So sometimes you need to go to bed and sleep, but you cannot sleep because you are in this like working kind of mood. So you want your body to relax, and what you do, you flex it really tight and then relax, because you were working all the day sitting, not a lot, you didn't have a lot of movements, and you want, but to go to sleep your body have to be tired and have to kind of crave this relaxation. So you want to do this exercise and give your body this idea that, okay, I'm ready to be relaxed. Let's do it one more time. It's not only good for going to sleep, but for starting your day as well, because you cannot clearly think in a very being in a stressed body. You want to be relaxed, because in a relaxed position you are ready to attack like your next project, your what you are planning to do for the day. Because it, before before attacking, like in a good sense, you want to have this relaxation, because if you will have all the time you will have tension, your body won't have this ability to stay strong anymore. So you want to have this relaxed kind of position and ready to get to work. So let's do it one more time. Just concentrate on flexing tight your muscle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Okay, let's move our arms and legs, and you can jump. You can feel a bit tired, but it's good. Your body will, so we flex it, and your body will relax, and in a couple of minutes you will feel this balance. Some discussion, and I want to discuss, like I said, our physical body. We're going to do more exercises in a couple of minutes, and those will be like breathing exercises. So you might need a chair or if you are standing and you don't have a chair, you can do it in a standing position. So our physical body is our brain, our organs, and you know that our skin is the largest organ in our body. It's our skeletal system, fascia, our muscles. Uh, it's our cardiovascular system, our blood, veins, our body, and we want to keep it in a good shape, in a good condition. And we always know that our body, sometimes right away, sometimes later in time, that our body are not feeling good or it's feeling perfect, and is it healthy or not healthy. And it's something that we can visibly recognize because we can touch it, we have it. And in our Western culture, we take care about we medical system and health system take care of our body, and we make sure that we uh, uh, our body is not feeling any pain or discomfort. And so what um, why we need, in a sense, what we are doing, like why we're having this physical body and what we are doing with it. So through our physical body we are experiencing the world, and we are showing everything we have. So our emotions, our intellect and spirits are expressed into the world through our physical body. And so it's kind of in a different tradition. um, you can hear that it's the most important place for you to be in this world, so everything you have is in your physical body. And we do not only think that um, it's given us to work, to walk, to do something, but it it also accumulate those important things like emotions, our intellect, and our spirit. So how is a physical body behaving when it's imbalanced? So when the physical body is in balance, it's open, flexible. We have this good flexibility. We can stretch. We can do all kind of movements. If something happens, we are ready to act. And inside our physical body, we have a good balance of vitamins, minerals, and our overall health is in good condition. So our physical body can be underbalanced, and it's when it ages rapidly. It's when we don't feel we want to sit all the time, we don't want to move, we feel weak, we feel dysfunctioned, and we feel heavy. Sometimes it's not about the weight, but you can feel like heavy with your body, and it's the body doesn't want to move, and you rather sit or do anything rather than moving. So you may know people who are breaking their skeletal their skeleton a lot, or like muscles are being broken. So it's when physical body not feeling good as well. What about the overbalanced physical body? You can see it, like we talked about bodybuilding, and with the bodybuilding, when a person wants to develop the physical body like a lot, like to grow all this muscle, it you the body can be overbalanced. And when you rely on the appearance, like um, everything in moderation is good, but when it's like over, it's over balanced. And uh, and also, when a physical body is overbalanced, a person may not believe that the body can go through this healing itself. So it over reliance on drugs, on substances, like abuses are coming from this feeling. So because the body can balance itself with our help, of course, but if you don't believe that it can do so, you will rely on like external supply, like substances, drugs, and all this abuse kind of things happen when the body is overbalanced. And so what we want to do, because we are all here and we want to live in balance, we want to our physical body to be in balance. So what we're gonna do to bring the physical body in balance is we want to incorporate movements in our life. That's why we started our programming here at CLC from Daniel's program, and Daniel is doing a lot of movements with his programming, and we're gonna have his program at 10 a.m. And movements help us to feel first, to feel our body, and it signal to our brain that your body is capable of doing all these movements. And it may be hard during their exercises, but after exercises, if you notice it, you get all this information that, yeah, it's good, I feel good. The body always will feel good after exercise. And you want to do it 3 times a week, 3 times a week. It's actually the minimum you can do for your body. So stay tuned with and do those movements with Daniel. He is doing more like HIIT movements, like high intensity interval training, because your breath is like you're breathing hard. And you want to balance those movements with more relaxed, more slow pace, more like not so fast and not so hard work with your cardiovascular system. So that's what we did with our stretching at the beginning of the program. That's what you can do. And I think Daniel is doing a bit of stretching at the beginning of his program. And what our body also likes is a repetitive sequences. So when you are doing your stretching, and what we did this morning before, it's you, if you are doing like, if you are stretching and you're stretching your neck, you want to repeat it a couple of times. So the body loves to those kind of repetitions. And so with first movements, you put a signal that you are doing this. With second one, the body is adjusting, and maybe the third and the fourth one will bring you like the relaxation you want and the all the things that you want by doing this exercise. Also, like the walk, like normal walk, why you can hear everywhere that you need to walk, because first, walking is the repetitive movement, and walking with walking your blood is like circulating through your whole body. Even with like riding a bike, you are sitting in a one position. With walking, you are doing more the fuller range of movements, and if you incorporating your arms and your legs, you are kind of the blood is circulating through your whole body. And you don't need to run, because running is another stage, and I think it's requires some preparation. But like normal walking, it's very good, even for 5, 10, 15 minutes a day. What else can you do is a massage, and you can do it yourself. Why I was touching my arms? Because you can do this kind of massage to yourself, and it's everything with touching your body, and you can like squeeze your body very tight and then release. And it's how you can do massage for yourself. You can do it with your legs as well. Also, another technique with the massage is to kind of do these movements. You can do it all over your body. What it do, it's like switching on your lymphatic system, because we have a heart, and with our heart, our blood is circulating all over the body, because it pushes the blood, and we don't need to do a lot of things. The blood take care of the blood system as well. With the lymphatic system, which is very important part of our body, it doesn't have this property of circulating. We have to help it. And how we can help it? We help it with movements, but also we can kind of run our lymphatic system by doing this kind of things. And after doing this, you can feel that something is going on, and it's probably your lymphatic system, and it will love it. With our lymphatic system, we are kind of releasing all our toxins. If you want to think about emotional thing, it's like you can release emotions. What also good, and if you have time and you have this option, is to walk barefoot. Actually, like yesterday, I saw a lot of people were like walking barefoot on the ground. I think they create this to be grounded. And if you have this, and it's good for kids as well to walk barefoot, especially if you can do this. Also, meditations is very good for our physical body, and breathing. All the breathing exercise is also good for our physical body. And I want to talk about breath in the detail. So we don't always notice how we are breathing because it's happening naturally. And if you kind of focus your attention to your breathing, you start noticing what is your like breathing sequence and how you are doing this. And because in our culture and we try to stay in a good shape, and we try to show our physical body like very beautiful, and we can hear, like I heard from my parents, like hold your posture, like open your chest and like squeeze your belly inside. But you can see with Indian yogis, they always have this rounded belly. Why? Because you cannot breathe you cannot like allow a lot of oxygen inside with only breathing with your chest. So with all these short breaths, you are not allowing the full flow of oxygen inside your body. So what you want to do is practice the full breaths. And with full breaths, it's not your chest that is going up. You think that to perform a full breath, you're doing this, but it's not. With a full breath, you are widening your belly and this part. And let's practice this. And I know that it's hard to walk and to function with this like round belly. It's not very nice. But if you feel that you need this full breath and you want to kind of release the stress from your body, you can go somewhere or take a break and to perform those full breaths. Let's try. Let's put your arms here, or you can put it on your belly. And when you breathe, try to expand your belly and this part. You allow you are breathing through, you can breathe through your mouth or through your nose. Like if you are breathing through your nose, you are doing this. And you are breathing out from your nose. You can mix it and breathe in from your nose. And let's make slow breaths. You are breathing in on 3 count. 1, 2, 3. We hold. And we breathe out on 1, 2, 3. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3 in, and 1, 2, 3 out. So, and if you want to experience more relaxation, you can close your eyes, and with breathing in, you can focus on the air you are breathing in, and you can tell yourself like that, I am breathing on 3 counts. I am breathing in the calm and safe air. And on breathing out on 3 count, I'm breathing out all the stress and tension from my body. With breathing in, I am allowing all the calm air in my body. And with breathing out, I'm releasing all the stress and tension from my body. This exercise is actually doing 2 things. First, you are breathing, because the breathing is very important. And the second one, what it's doing is it allows you focus. It brings you focus. So what makes us stressful is we are not keeping a focus. So we are doing kind of multitasking different things. And if you feel overwhelmed, so for this week, try to, because I know for our for CLC, the week is going to be very interesting, very energetic, very a lot of things we're gonna do. So you can find yourself in times when you feel not very focused, or like you are multitasking a lot and your attention is kind of dividing in between things. Just for a couple of seconds, put your arms on your belly and allow, and not just breathe expanding your belly, but talk to yourself and tell yourself that you are allowing this calm oxygen in your body, and you are, with breathing out, you are releasing all the stress and tension, and you are allowing in, and you do this full breath, not just with your chest but with your belly. You're allowing in this calm air, and you're releasing all the tension and stress. Do not go to sleep after this. If you are doing this at like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m., go straight to work. But I promise you, you're gonna be working with the calmer. And don't be like idealistic and think that, oh, it will solve all my problems. No, of course not. But it's how you can help your physical body to. It's how you are helping your children. It's how you are helping others. But it's what you can do for yourself, because we are very good of helping others. Like, okay, what do you need me to do? What, and we are very good at it. But we need to take care of our physical body, and we need to notice when it's in stress, and it's what we can do for our body, like to allow this fresh calm oxygen and air in, and release everything that we don't need stress and tension out. So it's what I wanted to discuss today. So let me know how you like this exercise. Claudia, talk to me a bit. How you like this exercise?
For me, fue perfect. De, ¿cómo se dice? Huesos, Gordy.
Bone.
Bueno, yes. When you is here and here and crack, it's very good. And respiración es
Breathe.
I relax.
Oh yeah, I like how you're breathing out. Yeah.
Yes, food is perfect. Okay. Relax, and I feel all the my body is relaxed. It's good. Very good.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you so
I'm glad.
much.
Yeah, and try to do it. Um, you are Diego and Claudia. You are together, so you can like kind of talk to each other and say like, "Oh, Claudia, I see you. You can see from, you can notice in other person like if the normally we stay straight, but if a person is staying like this, right, it means that something is going on. The person is upset, or and you can talk to this person, to your wife or to your partner, to your husband, and say like, oh, you need to open your chest, you need to breathe some fresh air in, because we it's easy for us to forget about this because there are so many important things, and we forget that it's important, but it's important because it's what's running us through the day, and it's what's helping us through the day. Yes, I hope you let's so I'm gonna post all this exercise in a Facebook group and what I was talking about today. Let's try to find your time when it's easy for you to incorporate some breathing, some movement, some stretching, like if it's at the beginning of the day with when you brush your teeth, when you're making your breakfast, your coffee, or when you have this 5 minutes. We just need to kind of um, think where we can um, put it in in our day, but I'm sure we all have it. And uh, think about it that it's not you need to do it, you must do it, but it's how you take care of your body, right? And so let's hug ourselves at the end of the end, like with hugging we are sending gratitude to ourselves. It's very easy to send gratitude to others, but we did a good job and we thank ourselves, and we can do a better job today and every day during this week. Thank you very much for coming. If you want to share your experience, your thoughts, please do.
Thank you, Tatiana. Thank you. I love your program. And please share in Facebook, share every exercise because I need it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.